Hey! Hello, hello! So, starting off, we're gonna have our art stream that I was really excited about when I was talking about it Monday on our tarot stream. This is where we left off. Last time we had art stream, last Wednesday. I had to think about that for a minute. And I'm really happy to kind of show everybody. By the way, this is 99 layers deep. And I do have a problem because this is only one of two files. And I'll explain that in a minute, but... So this is where we left off last time, and I'm proud to say that I've done a lot of work. I've done a lot of work since then. And it absolutely was going to be a lot more work. But that's okay. So I was looking at it, and it was kind of flat, kind of dull, kind of weird. And I was looking at it in grayscale. You can see it even better there. Things just like don't stand out well. You can't see things. I mean, you can see the hair pretty well. But I mean, it needed a lot of work. I'm happy to say that we went from this in my shading to this. Which I'm really proud of. I've changed some stuff. I've changed the eye color. I've added some gold accents. It matches with the logo. However, the problem is that this is a flat layer of shading, which means now I have to go through and figure out how to put this on each layer that has been partitioned out for Live 2D. So that's my job for today, I guess, is to figure out how to do that. I also have a third file that is the stuffies, which is me and little Lynn as stuffies that Lady Lapine here can hold. And I really like where I'm at with that. I only have the line work done, so we can work on coloring if we get there. But yeah, that's going to be the plan for today. So, not super sure how to do it. But that's okay. Every day is a learning process. Let's get rid of these. Well, no, because I like having that layer there so I can check the grayscale. So let's just hide those, I guess. So what do I have for shading here? Oh, I have a lot of shading. Okay. Let's figure out what these layers do, because I also have not named them. So I know what these ones do. I know what that one does. What are these? This is a bunch of the gold accents, and this I think is the shadows for the gold accents. So I'm gonna start, I guess, by partitioning these out into separate identities. I think I made just a slight mistake because I am in the face file, not in the body file. Hi, Stephanie, welcome in. We're working on shading today. I'm really proud because we left off last time here. And I worked on some shading, and we have ended up here. And I'm very proud of that. So. Did my screen freeze? There it is. We're here now. But the shading is not partitioned out where it should be, so we're gonna work on that today to get it to the individual layers. Can't stay at a doctor's appointment. Don't worry about it. I'm just here. I'm just glad that you're here at all. Thank you for stopping in. So first, we're figuring out what all these unnamed layers I made are. I know what these ones are. This one is gold stuff. Which we can kind of partition out. So let's duplicate this, and then we're going to select just this, invert, cut, Okay, and then these become rename layer, cuff buttons. They will not stay cuff buttons forever. They will be merged down. I have an echo. I have an echo. How did I fix that last time? I think I was here and I did that. Did that fix it? Oh, that didn't fix that. Did that fix the echo? It should have. Yeah, I have my Christmas cocoa. Really happy with it. And then here we will come duplicate that again. Grab these. We'll do these. Nope. Grab this. Nope. Invert. Cut. Okay, no worries. Thank you. That's a lot of support. Echo gone. Good. Yay. Start angles. Start angles. And then duplicate again. Here we're gonna isolate just this. Invert. Cut. So how have you been? How was your weekend? If you're able to chat, I don't know when you're leaving. Rename. This is brooch. Yeah. Here we'll go for no. Just this. Invert. Cut. I am not quite figured out my what do you call it? What do you call it? Like a process? My process for live 2D yet. This is my first decent one that I've done. So we'll name this glasses stuff, but it's gonna have to be really cut apart again later. Glasses stuff. Duplicate. So actually I'm gonna took a glasses. Remove selection area. Okay, so this is a problem. Okay, so unknown how big the problem is though. So let's get rid of all these real quick. A decent problem, but we can fix it. We're gonna get rid of all this. Because I don't think it's affecting anything above it. And now that actually is just glasses stuff. And we can turn this on, and we want just this. So, yeah. Lasso, select, invert, cut. Uneventful. Tomatoes! You just have to wait a little bit longer then. And you could have fried green tomatoes if you really want to use them right now. Rename layer. Hat brooch, I guess? Okay, so that means we're deleting this since we've gotten the golds together. And then we're having to duplicate this for anything I made a shadow on, which is going to be, I believe I put them on the cuff buttons. Yeah. And then we can duplicate. I think they're on the start angles, and I don't think that they're on the glasses stuff. I think it's, but we'll make sure. Yeah, there's nothing there, and there's nothing there, so it's just those two. So remove selection area. Uh-oh, I gotta figure out what that is. That can go. Oh, but it's on the brooch. Ah! There's so much going on. Soon it will be less going on, but not right now. Not right now. Okay, so now we get to merge down. Merge down. You don't like fried green tomatoes? Unacceptable. Perfect. Okay. Roach, moon gem glitter, that's all important. Okay, what's this layer? Let's find out. Let's find out. It's something. Who knows? It looks like it's lashes. So let's label it lashes. Okay, what's this layer? I don't know why that's on top of the lashes, so let's move this down. But that is our irises. What's this layer? Shines. Okay. What's this layer? Is it... It's normal. It's a normal layer. What does it do? I have no clue what this layer does. And I'm gonna assume that there's nothing on it. And then we have overlay. What's that do? Where does this go? Overlay. It looks like it's on the eyes. Does it mess with the eyes? Yes, it does. It gives the eye some nice glow. Let's just make sure. I hate that I can't like see things while I'm looking at it. Yeah, okay. So that is an overlay for the eyes, but also the bottom lid. So we're gonna duplicate this, put it on irises so I know what's going on, and then also take it all the way down here onto lower lid. My crease, bottom lid, top lid. Duplicate. There we go. How does that look? Fine, I guess, but it's not what I was doing earlier. But that's fine, I guess. It's fine. I'll deal with it in a minute. Shines, and then we have color dodge, which I think goes onto the shines? I thought I put color on the shines. I'm positive I put color on the shines. But I don't know if the color's still there. Okay, well that absolutely goes on the irises. Does it go anywhere else though? Complete unknown. But I'm gonna assume no. I'm gonna merge these down. Oh boy. Thank you. Thank you for the Love Rat Clown Money Manifesting Circle candle. Huge for me that you have that going. Okay. So we kind of... Oh, I've forgotten these, but that's fine. Also, something's going on here. Oh no, no. It's such a big file. Oh my god. Turn. Okay, this off, because I only have to worry about the top half right now. This is gonna be so much. This is gonna be so much work, and it's gonna be so entertaining to watch. Promise, 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 promise. I never lie. So, everything above this is fine. We don't have to deal with it. Everything here we do have to deal with. So for a minute, I'm gonna cut this out. No, I don't think I need to. Okay, so I think... What are we doing here? We're gonna turn everything off. Everything gets turned off. We're going through this one at a time, unfortunately. Now, a lot of these I know aren't affected, which is good, but a lot of them are. And a lot of these also get to be deleted, which is nice. But right now we're at a cool... We'll find out in a minute. Over 100 layers. And it's only gonna rise because of how we're gonna have to do this. Okay, so this... we can turn off these two. So this is the shading I did, I guess. This is the shading. Which means we also get to turn off skirt lines, because it doesn't matter right now. And one at a time, hat top color. We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna see if it needs help. Which, this is the extreme top layer. I can't imagine it would need help. It does need help. This is unfortunate. Okay. And we're going to take, and I tried this. Oh, you're here. Hi, Reanimator. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try. Oh boy. Because I can't, unfortunately, put these into a folder because it does mess with it for some reason. I don't understand why. So we're going to, for every single layer, that can't be, but it is. Well, not every single layer. Well, maybe every single layer. I don't know. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in a folder. Add folder. This way I don't have to duplicate every single time. This is the folder. Okay, we're gonna duplicate the folder. Turn off this one. Take this one, put it on this. Here we go, watch me do. Undo the folder. You heard me right. Clip everything to here. And then check and see if there's errors, which there are. There's this one here. And that one. So that means we're gonna add another layer on top. Grab, I told you, my live 2D process is not complete. And fix this. Nope, not text. So a lot of today is going to be a lot of chatting. A lot of today is going to be a lot of chatting. So how are you been? How have you been, chat? How's your day? Because now we merge all this down. We delete the folder. We take the folder, we duplicate the folder. We are in love with the folder, chat. We take the folder, we go to the next one down, which is Habo right. We undo the folder. We love to see it. We link the folder. Turn off habit. We turn this on. And we check for errors. And there's so many. What is going on here? Yoinks. Hello? Yep. That looks right. So now we're gonna merge down. Happy Neptune Direct Day! Still EB. That's okay, I'm sorry. Hit me like a truck yesterday. I'm sorry about that. I'm not sure if it hit me or not. Yet. Knock on wood. I suppose it indirectly hit me, that's for sure, but I'm still holding on. Holding on that everything will be okay. Yeah. We direct the last degree of Pisces, which is the last degree of the whole dang zodiac. Oof. Yoinks? Did I just yoink? Yeah, I yoinks all the time. I yoinks all the time. You've heard me yoinks. Well, that way you can find your sunglasses. This is riveting stuff, I know, but it will be so worth it. And I'm really excited if anybody comes in to show them what I've done. I'm really proud of it. I am so warm right now. Everybody else gets to be cozy and comfy. And hygge. I'm worried I have crashed the app. I'm worried I have crashed the app. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Be right back real quick. Oh, no. No crash. That's nice. We are at 105 layers. Let's get rid of some of these, see if we can help out. Just turning everything off. Rid of this. Can't show people what I did that way, but that's fine. I think down here there's a empty layer. Now we have everything. Everything hopefully nice and easy for the file. I made it! Yay! Pull this back to... we were on... Uh-oh. I didn't leave it on. No, I did leave it on. Or here. Let's leave it on. Ha! Oh, tail 2. Let's turn this on. I wish there was a better way to do this. There probably is a better way to do this. I don't know it. That's not much for animation. Yeah, it's not that many like frames for an animation, but if for reference, I think that this model here that I'm using of Miss May is something like 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 layers? Maybe a little bit more than that. But yeah, I think this whole model is like less than 30 layers. And we have this file at 100 for just the face, like just the head. So I might put all this time and effort into this model and then it might crash my computer, but we'll find out. And that would be a pain. That would be awful. But I think it would let people know that I am available for good model making. Fingers crossed? Question mark? Pretty sure people want like aggressively good models. I know that there is a market for lesser intensive models. However, I think that the majority of those are going to go towards like PNG tubers. And that basically is just like a non-model, respectively. But for live 2D stuff in particular, if I can finish this and it looks good and it crashes my computer a little bit, I think that that is pondering writing. Where are you showing it off that you're open? I'm like on the screen, nowhere, but I do have my VGen link down in this description. Again, my VGen is not, I don't have examples yet. I don't have examples yet, but once I have this example, it will be extremely good. It will be an extremely good example. And I think that it will attract people, and the more people I attract, the more likely I am to get a good computer that does not crash when I run this model on it. A little on-screen thing. Not yet, no. I am going to be right back. I need to figure out how to get a little bit cooler. I'm boiling. Here I am. Yeah, they're not normal rigs. They're absolutely, definitely something I want to show off, but I need to make like a little show-off video for them so I can post them as examples, and I haven't done that yet. Why isn't that one of the thermometers? Thermometers? Oh, you mean like for a good computer? Oh, that's way in the future. That's not... I need a new computer, but I also need to pay the internet bill. And I have a good computer. This is all speculative that my computer won't be able to run this. That's different. This is kind of the moment of truth with this. This is the first one that's really gonna muck up. Yeah. Okay. Ugh, this really mucked. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. So we can delete that, and then we're gonna have to grab this color. Yeah, it's 100% normal, so I can do that. I can. It's kind of, well, kind of. I can do what I need to, and then cut it out. So let's just do what I need to real quick. No, I'm gonna have to cut these ones off for a second. fill this in with the right colors. My setup is not ready for live 2D. This is why I'm doing one for myself, so that I don't spend 87 hours doing it for someone else and charge only $200. This is my nice little song about being kind to myself and not undercharging, being kind to my customers by not accepting orders before I'm ready. Because this is not it. This is not it. This is not the way I want to be doing this in the future. This is why people draw stuff in separate layers now instead of in multiple layers, or on one single layer and then cut it up like they used to when Live 2D first came out. But learning how to shade is something I don't have down yet. And I wanted to make sure it looked nice, which means that I needed like the ability to do it all in one layer. And by one layer, I mean like 4 layers that I can't merge together. But anyway, there we go. So that's that. And then we turn these back on. And it should look... Something's going on here. It's okay. Is this something we're erasing? Nope. 100 normal. What does this look like? What am I going on here? What's... hello? Like... oh, no? There we go. So this is, yeah, this is... we're erasing? We're erasing this? Pretty sure? How's that? How's that look? That looks good. That looks good. So we're gonna go for it. Shadow doesn't count. Don't need that. Gas is color. We're not doing with that. Spiral, don't need it. Glass is glass. Doesn't need it. Eyebrows. Pretty sure eyebrows were not affected by anything happening. Nope. Bangs. Bangs might be affected by stuff happening. But they're definitely not affected by this layer. Just in case. Just in case. So next time I do this, I'll be able to figure out how to how to shade on each individual layer instead of across the board like this and having to fix it on each layer separately, which isn't doing it for us here and our purposes. Definitely have not crashed the program. It's fine. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna break, I promise. There we go. So, let's see, is anything affected by this? Me. But not this one. This one doesn't count. And we'll just kind of do this anyway. Did I just... I did. I did just do that. Okay, so... Undo. Undo. I cannot lose these layers. Or very, very bad things will happen to my psyche. We're going very slow. Okay, the layers are back. I'm gonna put them back in the folder. There's the folder. Okay, so we're gonna put them back in the folder. Refresh the program? Yeah, probably. Here, so that means I'm gonna hop on over here real quick. See what's going on with the program. Okay, so we're gonna back. How's everybody doing? How's everyone doing? What's up with that? Why is it like this? Reasons, I guess. Okay. We're closing the program. We're reopening the program. 130? How'd that happen? I was 129 when I started Scream and absolutely nobody's watched. So I am surprised to hear this. Okay, we can come back up. Back up over here. Let it load for a second. There we go, yay! Okay, so we duplicate the folder before we mess with it. That one we don't care. And these ones we can. Oops, not like that. It's thinking a bit faster, yes it is, which is extremely nice. I'm wondering if I should leave this busy work to not stream and walk over to working on the plushies instead, because I really thought that this would be a lot more interesting and a lot more fun, but it's not. It's really not. So we've left this here. I'm gonna again hop over to chat real quick, and we're gonna work on the plushies instead, because that's way nicer to watch. Way nicer to watch. A lot more fun, a lot more cute. A lot less tedious. I'm just pulling up that document now. It's this one. $20.26 work tedium but worth it. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe. Although I definitely want a different process than what I was trying to do next time I make this, or I guess when I work on these plushies. So let's pull it back here. So now I get to explain this part.
So these are the plushie line arts.
You can see Lady Lapine like very faintly in the back. She's holding the plushies. These are going to be two different toggles, okay? Which means that I can toggle Miss May and toggle... Here, let me take the colors away. Is this one? Yeah. So we have these two here, and we'll be able to have them be separate identities. It's going to be cute. It's going to be fun. I can have one or the other or both up at a time. If you can do some of it off screen, my computer can handle some of it. You're welcome to borrow it. Yeah, eventually. Right now, I don't think so. I know I do need to absolutely install Live 2D on my account on your computer. So I can rig these on stream, because people are going to have a lot of fun watching that. But as you can see, even the babies are going to be a lot of work, because little Lynn is going to be 15 layers and Miss May is going to be 16 layers. So let's work on these. So I have Miss May's line art all done up, so I think I'm going to just work on coloring this real quick. I have my colors here. We'll zoom up, sort of. What am I gonna do here? Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna duplicate, turn this off. Erase all of this. Don't need it, don't want it right now. Bring it down so I can reach it. Turn this off. Okay. So now I have all of these nicely labeled, nicely line arted layers, and now we're gonna fill them in. So haven't picked Miss May's colors yet, so let's set that up real quick. So we want a dark brown, we want a tan, and we want a pink for me to pick from real quick. And they have to be nice and complementary with the rest of the colors. So let's see what we got here. Play around down here on our color layer. Not that brush. Maybe like This color, nope, gone forever into the void. This color, yeah, that seems right. And then a nice pink, a nice grayish but cute pastel pink. On the computer, those look washed out as all hair, but I think this is way too light. Yeah, let's try it. We can always change it later. So, we'll just do a basic fill for a minute. So, right leg. Right leg. Pink. We start with the pink. Dark brown. Does anybody remember the like clown raising thing on Tumblr? I know that sounds wild as a sentence, but it was like clown husbandry. That was what it was. Clown husbandry, where everybody like pretended that clowns were like a pet or a livestock or both. And just had clown characters and clown pet Sona. It was a strange time. It was a strange time to be on the internet. It happens. But sometimes I think about it, especially when I'm looking at Miss May. Oh, clown husbandry. What would Miss May be like as a pet? What would I be like as a pet? I would like eat your furniture. As a clown husbandry character, I'd be out there like eating your furniture, eating everything out of your fridge. Very Gremlin vibes. I don't like that movie, but extremely Gremlin vibes. Leg. And see, if I wanted to be crazy, I could make like the foot and the pant leg and the back of the pant leg different layers, but I'm not gonna do that for a stuffy toggle on a model, but I am gonna be crazy and still make it 15 layers because I want to have fun. And the fun, for me, is challenging myself. So the goal for this stream is probably going to be filling these guys in. I did all this extra work off stream, and now I'm like, maybe I did the wrong work off stream. But that's okay. Can I, like, bucket fill this stuff? Probably. Let's connect this up here and try bucket fill specific layer, this layer. Boom. Nope. This may dress. Oh, on this layer is what I'm filling in. Nope. Ugh. Hi, Eric! Welcome in! can't wait to rewatch this. I don't know. The entertainment value on this one. But I'm here. I'm queer. I'm a clown. And internet talk clown. Something. We are working on the baby stuffy toggles. Quick migraine relief. Excellent question. Yes. That's gonna be like and everything escapes me all at once. Every second counts in this scenario. Quick migraine relief. I need it all the time. And unfortunately nothing that I've tried worked. I know if she's got a banana clip, if she's got a big banana clip for her hair, if you like clip your eyebrow, and I know that sounds like it's painful, that's because it is, but you clip your eyebrow, it like often will trick your brain into focusing on that instead of the migraine, and that is much better to focus on. Stick her feet in very hot water and put ice on her head. Yes, that is another trick I've desperately wanted to try. Can we fill it in now? Is this fill-inable now? Am I allowed to fill this in now? Bucket. Nope. Okay. Can I... Dude. This is rude. It's a different hurt. It's a much different hurt, and it's a much like better hurt in my opinion. It's just like kind of funny and silly and stupid instead of like I'm dying. You asked that question. I was like, what are you doing on stream? Ah, thank you. Yeah, I was like, what are you doing on stream if you have a migraine? There we go. That's better. Yeah, hopefully. Big luck, big luck. I would show off the shading on the main model that I'm extremely proud of right now, but it is really trying to crash my phone. So I'll show it off later. Hopefully during this stream, hopefully I can fill in these guys pretty fast. But I cannot make promises. So this file is not crashing, and that's why I'm here filling in these flats. But right now I have my models broken down into 3 separate files. We have the head file, we have the body file, and we have the stuffies file. And even with that, it's putting some strain on the phone. But that's okay. We have other jobs to be doing. And we can still be entertaining on stream. Yeah. Back the stream up to peep the shading. Yeah, the very, very beginning, I'm like, hey. It's a little bit echoey because I did forget to turn something off, but I was like, hey, look at what I did. Arm left, that's this arm. Yeah, I did a really good job shading, if I can pat myself on the back. And then I did in fact do a very good job doing it all on one layer. So getting it to be on each separate Live 2D layer is going to be the tedious and taxing on my phone part. The head layer, the head file alone has over 100 layers. The stuffy file will hopefully have like 30. And I mean, do they have caffeine for phones? Because my phone could use it. And like my phone's a trucker. A trooper? It's same, right? Arm left up. I would have to sample from here. This color. Bring this back up. I guess this is hand left up. Which I have not inked, but that's fine. I mean, I've inked some of it, but not all of it. And you know, maybe guys, we won't have to. Maybe we won't have to. That would be nice. If I could just kind of bluff the hand here. Is that advisable? No, but... Oh, caffeine for the headaches. Yeah, caffeine, for me, it helps like 75% of the time, and then 25% of the time, it just absolutely does not help and makes it much worse. It's a gamble I'm willing to take sometimes. Arm left is gonna be this color. Oh, don't you start slowing down on me too. You only have 15 layers. That's nothing. If I have to restart my phone, I will. Sushi heavy on the soy sauce and a soda. It is true that that is magic for Reanimator to get their migraines to go away. Very, very weird magic. But we are magical in this house. Hi, Sen! Hi, welcome! So that's gonna be a pain later, but that's fine. Hi, it's good to see you. Right now we are working on the flats for our stuffy toggles for Miss May and little Lynn. I'm very excited about. I would be working on the main shading, but that is threatening to crashed my phone. I'm very proud of it, though. So if you want to scrub back to the very beginning of stream and look at it, feel free. I will be echoing in that part, but it is
something I'm very proud of.
So right now, to not crash my phone, that's why we're doing the flats for the stuffy toggles. Thank you! Sodium and caffeine are very good for migraines. Because it's all about hydration and salts. I know that that's why something like a Powerade will knock me out of a migraine if I'm only just starting the migraine. It can knock me out, which is a lifesaver sometimes. Other times I'm too far behind, and that's okay. I made Miss May's ruffle big and clown-like in this like caricature plushie illustration because I really enjoy the big clown ruffle. I'm gonna have to turn this off. There we go. And this one too is this one. So the plan, I'm going to talk out loud, try and figure out the plan. The plan is plushie flats, and then unknown. Because I might have to port my file for the shading over to the computer to figure out the shading, which I don't want to do. I wanted to work on the shading on stream, but that might just not be an option with the way... Oops, not that one. The way it's absolutely trying to brick my phone. I don't super enjoy working on the computer with my art because I would have to use either the trackpad or the mouse. And on my phone I have this super nice stylus, so it just turns into an itty bitty tablet. My phone is like 6 or 7 years old and I do need to get a new one, but I'm wondering if just buying a really basic phone and then a tablet might be a better idea, but I don't think that plan is going to be cheaper than just buying a new phone that has stylus and pressure sensitivity. Unfortunately. Wouldn't be cheaper, but I'd have a bigger screen, yeah. That's kind of the vibe. I'm not sure. Not sure what the plan is yet. Right now the plan is simply to pay December's internet bill. One day, my tarot and my art are going to pay for a lot more than that. And I'm really excited for that. And you guys are so amazing for being here and supporting me. Every day I'm astonished by how fast I'm getting to goals. Don't mind the food for thought, yeah. I really have no idea. What did y'all think of clown husbandry? I brought this up while nobody was on stream. And I'm really interested in what y'all thought of clown husbandry when that was like a big thing on Tumblr. Gotta let people know I'm gonna run a sale here soon on readings. It's true! January, I'm gonna run a sale. And it's gonna be for not just regular readings, but also for 2026 readings. So it'll be at least one card per month. It'll be like an hour-long session, and we'll go in real depth about how your whole year is going to go. And everything, the two different types of reading, a normal reading and the 2026 readings, are going to be 20% off. Like at the time it was happening, or in hindsight, both interested in both of your takes. Guess what? Best, not cheapest, invest in yourself. I would love to, but this, I don't know. It does not feel like an option. I don't make enough to justify tax write-offs yet. You were laughing, okay. Because I look at Miss May's big fun ruffle that I add in pictures, and I'm like, clown husbandry. So there's flats for Miss May. So let's turn all this back on. There she is, the girl, her faceless girl herself. Hello, you are in for clown husbandry. Yeah. Summoned by clown husbandry. We're in here doing flats for the toggles of the stuffies because I wanted to do the main model's shading today on stream, but it is threatening to crash my phone. So I'm gonna have to like port it over to my computer and do it there. I don't want to. I don't like working on my computer, but for now, we're hanging out with the cute stuffies. So we will pull Miss May and do a little bit more flats here, and then we're gonna have to work on line art because I haven't done the line art for little Lynn. I get that, but if you don't invest in yourself, you won't ever feel you will make enough. Now I know what to say into the mirror 3 times to get you to appear. Nice. Did I pick the right color? Yeah, I did. Let's see if we can... I haven't even finished the line art for this. Okay. I might just have to work on line art for the Lynn. That might be my whole thing now. Okay. Hand's not even finished. So where was I on this? I think I was on like 0.7. Oh. Yeah, that seems like the right thickness. Should be wearing a weird tutu, looking like a weird version of Tiffany Valentine. Fantastic. Just what I want to hear from you. Exactly the energy we need. I was talking about it because of Miss May's little neck ruffle, which I really enjoy. What color candle should I light? Witching hour doesn't feel particularly clownish. Maybe like a white and red candle. How does that feel? Ah, thank you for the $1. Thank you for the head pat. It did head pat, right? The head pat happened, right? A blue and pink, yeah, for sure. I don't think the head pat happened. Did I just miss it? Did I turn something off? Phantom head pat, interesting. What's going on here? We've got... Obviously the Ko-fi alert's still working. Run hotkey. I don't think it ran. Well, I'm gonna run it then. I'm gonna run this because you deserve your little head pat that you paid for. But I might have to switch to a different bot because this one is... I don't know, streaming bots just are opaque by nature, I think. Extremely opaque just by nature, and I don't want to run streamerbot because it's even more opaque than this one, but at least streamerbot, I know people who know how to work it. This one, don't know. I did get a head pat, it did run, okay. It worked, I was just looking down, okay. I'm not reading the chat. No, I was looking at the bot going, what the heck's going on? I'm here. Promise. It'll be funny. Yeah, well. Just because I'm a silly little guy doesn't mean you get to pick on me. What is the clowning hour? No one's brave enough to answer the question. Clowning hour is gonna be like noon, right? It's like that's when, like, when would a clown show up to a birthday party? It's gonna be like around noon. That's my thought. I could be wrong. That is in fact when you need to run your streams though, is the clowning hour. $3:33. 13:37. Clowns are pretty flexible. Sorry, I just got that. That's, oh my god, Senna. Terrible. Can't just make a joke like that. Combination of numbers with 707. Something. Counting hour is the hour that my ADHD meds wear off. No. Is clowning hour just the hour that I stream? I know it's gonna be the hour that the Reanimator streams, but it might just be the hour that I stream as well. Clowning hour is... yeah, like... oh wait, I just got 1337. Sorry, so slow. I just understand 1337. Can't be making jokes like that. Terrible. Rat love clowns. You are the clowning. Fairly easy to pin down. Guys. It was Doji that sent me this cloth gown dress? Something like that? You are the embodiment of the clowning hour. I might have been the culprit. Sounds like something I do very, very good. Yeah, I will not expound. Hands above head, so this is still gonna be under hand. Yes. We were walking to the grocery store. Mm-hmm. There we go. This is my drawing from the shoulder challenge. Oh. That one's close enough. I started Love Rat Clown manifesting handle circle. I don't know if I need any more love rats, guys. I think I have enough love rats. I don't think we need to manifest any more love rats. We have all 4 of you in chat right now. So. Doji's like, I didn't sign up for this. So the goofballs in chat have decided to name themselves Love Rat Clowns. I don't know why they've decided that. We're missing Maya. It's true, we are missing Maya. More love rats, just rats sticking up for each other. Very sweet. I was confused for a bit. I am too. I'm confused. I have yet to be unconfused. It's just gonna be that way. Yes. None of us knew what it... We could all understand from context, but we were like, we have never heard that phrase before. And a lot of people just kind of ran with it and decided that they were going to be love rats. We are going to... You felt it before you knew it. No. Anyways, we're gonna go to a Christmas market later today, which I'm really excited about. And I have decided that I'm not gonna eat anything before I go to the Christmas market, which is perhaps a silly decision, but I'm hungry. And I say like, oh, I decided not to eat anything. No, like, I have eaten things. I have in fact eaten things. I am not starving myself. But I was consciously like, I don't want to eat too much before going. And now I'm like, I'm hungry. I think it was just the idea of like, what if I eat less? It just made me go, I'm happy you're here too. No, that's not quite right. I was like, that's fine. It's not. I was gonna make these different layers, but then I realized it's probably not necessary. I go to a Christmas market, it's gonna be sweltering. That's that. For head, little Lynn, head, and then way underneath body and underneath the legs, we're gonna have artisanal. So now we can go in and do the... So in that case, what do we got here? We're gonna want like technically, little Lynn is... I don't really want to use this color. I don't think it would look good, but I want to kind of bring it over here. It's not all the way down, but it's far enough down. We have I'm gonna have the tail be... Yes, you can barely tell the difference. You can't tell the difference. I don't know. I think I want the line art to be a little bit more obvious. Bring it up here, maybe. Not that much better, but we'll figure it out. I wish I could just bucket fill things. But I really can't. Ugh. Well... Oh, well, I did do that on accident, so maybe I can. Hold on. Bucket. Nope. Bucket. Settings. Specific layer. Not this. Not any of that. This one. Bucket. Heck yeah. I make the cookies! I want to make cookies so bad. I want to make cookies so bad. I want to make pretty gingerbread cookies, and I want to make pretty sugar cookies, and I want to decorate them with icing. I think it'll be really fun. I like really gray. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's like all. No, we need like another off-white. There you go. Dots are important. Like, oops. Back. This one. Oh, good. Yeah. Right leg. Which is this one? Nope. See if I can keep this up. I don't know if I'll be able to, but we'll find out. So if I go to bucket now, this might be too complicated for my little brain. But if I make this line, nope, not on bucket, on line. If I make a line that's nice and not like that, and I don't, there we go. So like that, okay, and then I go back here and I go to bucket, settings specifically. Still on this layer. Boom. Boom. Okay. Not text. Not that one. Bucket. Okay. Dropper. Bucket. Yeah. Do we want to do a cookie stream? I would love to do a cookie stream if I could figure that out. I think we could figure that out, right? We never ended up doing the candy corn stream for the Halloween Live. So a cookie stream would be a lot of fun. Maybe that'll be like an extra stream. This one now. Oh, yeah. Nope. This is dangerous. I'm doing all of this on the wrong layer. I'm gonna be well, am I gonna be math layer? I don't know. Maybe I won't. Skip the cookie baking and have it just be cooking decorating. Yes, absolutely. I don't think we would do cookie baking on stream, because also that's like a 45-minute wait of just staring at, which is cute. Actually, that is a cute idea. Just 45 minutes of a camera staring at an oven with baking cookies inside. But I would not be there talking to you for those 45 minutes. Or maybe I would. Or maybe I would. I don't know. Right arm? Wait. Yeah, okay. Right arm, which is this one. Okay, and that, sorry, I'm like looking at my reference. Bucket. Right arm. Left arm. That's a bucket that I just did. Don't do that. We also watched the oven cool. Nobody wants to see the oven for an hour. I hope you don't make those cookies for an hour. No more than 8 to 9 per batch. Really? I, if you can't tell, am not a baker. How long do cookies go in the oven? Do they really only take 10 minutes to bake? For real? It sounds wrong. Like I could be extremely mistaken, since this is not my forte, even a little bit. But well, actually, that is gray. A mistake. Mistake. Hello! Hi! Welcome in! Shortbread, okay. Some of them only take that long. Having several amounts to bake at once. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I know what I'm doing. I'm so good at this. That's very cute though. And then his little ears are also, yes. Alright, I might as well point the camera to the oven heating up instead of making the actual cookies. What, you mean like watch the oven instead of watching the mixer? Yeah, so the oven's really what's up, you know? The ovens really is the fun part. You're the clattering every 10 minutes of us swapping them out. And then you just get lettuce and raw cookie. Why is there lettuce? Why is there lettuce involved? See, if I was like a cool kid who enjoyed working on the computer, I could have the stream set up to only show you like the whole canvas at once and while I'm working, and then you wouldn't have to be like in here not knowing what I'm doing while I'm coloring, but here we are. Or maybe you enjoy it that way. I don't know your process. fridge. Now I'm really confused. I thought we were pointing the camera at the oven. Let's point the stream. Microwave stream. Oh, okay, we've decided that we're foregoing the oven stream and we're going for a fridge stream. Okay. Okay. That's what happens when like those smart fridges get hacked and they put the webcam up on those illegal webcam websites and it's just somebody's fridge. Somebody is probably watching that. Dream of the Cat Bowl. See, people would actually love that one. I thought about getting a cat cam as one of the like goals and prizes for the subathon, but then I realized that everyone would be enjoying the cat cam more than me, and I could not have that. That would not be allowed. Why am I doing this instead of like the lasso tool or, you know, the bucket fill, which doesn't work. That's why I'm not using the bucket. But I don't know, because of reason that even I am incomprehensible for. Because I am an ancient haunted being in a doll, and I do what I want. That's why. This is my stream. I set the tone. Someone put up a 24-hour cat cam as a project. Ooh. I know, there's like the GoPros for cats. You can live stream where your cat is at all points from like the view of the cat. Would a 24-hour cat cam be like cat paparazzi though? Like, do you follow the cat around? Is that part of the example, or is it just like, nope, that's not gonna work. Hold on. Turn there. There we go. And then last one, cuff. And then we're flats would be done. Fantastic. Nope. Again. This is gonna pay a pain to rig, but that's a problem for later me. Three different angles of a room full of cats. Yes! There's like 2 different cat cafes or more in this city. And I'm really blessed on that front. The last city we were in did not have any. But we would visit our friend who had, that's the wrong angle. Isn't it? Isn't it the one? No, this one. A really best friend that we would go and visit very often had a bunny cafe. Vancouver has a bunny cafe, Vancouver, BC, in Canada. And if you're anywhere near Vancouver, BC, in Canada, please go visit the bunny cafe. It is a treat. It is the best thing. I am not biased. You just have to trust me. Okay, cool. So there's flats for our 2 toggles. What are we doing now? I guess I can Nope. Pop this in here. And work on their faces for a minute. But after that, not super sure what I'm doing. Looking for arms. Turn arms off. Off. Arm right. Here we go. This is the cuff color, and we get the color and the button. Hidden. Not for long. Turn everything else back on, and then yeah, I'll work on their faces. When we're done with that, I feel it. Capybara Cafe in Florida? Holy cannoli. It is, the problem is in fact that it is in Florida. That's kind of a big problem, but okay, so that's that. I'm gonna head, here we go. Fill this rest of the way in. Up here. Go back down to this. And now, love rabbits, I'd hate to scare them. The thing is that they're so used to people that they wouldn't really get scared. Especially since they had like really nice rules and a really nice setup. The hardest thing about the cafe, honestly, was making sure that the rabbits didn't like drink my coffee, because they just brought the food out. And for the most part, the rabbits were not interested, which I was surprised. I thought they would be like begging for cookies or like literal human cake. But no, you have a little packet of rabbit food and rabbit snacks, and you get to feed them. And they don't beg for human food. And they're not afraid when you like get up and walk around. A lot of them will like come and try and sit in your lap. My bunnies were never, my bunnies would never. They loved me very much, but they would not be chill enough for a lap, that's for sure. Star. Let's see about this. See if this helps makes it more containable. Yes and no. Yeah! It is really nice. I am sad that I can't go, but it's... Every once in a while I'm like, I want bunnies again, right? But I don't. They're so expensive. They're so expensive. Oh, nope, not that one. I mean, like, vegetables here in the city are way more affordable than the vegetables in Seattle, but still, I'm just at the point where it would be nice to consistently have money for myself instead of constantly giving it to other people and things. Even if I love those things very much. So whenever I get into my, I want bunnies again, I'm like, no, I don't. I want a new computer and a tablet and a new phone, and furniture. However, I would, in a heartbeat, if I was like suddenly very wealthy, I would open a rabbit cafe for sure. It was just too lovely. I want to take care of them or get it out. Someone else has to deal with them, love to play with them, couldn't have them. Yeah, that's how I feel about dogs. I love dogs. I could never take care of a dog. It's just way, way, way too much work. I say having taken care of rabbits, but rabbits don't have to go on walks. And sometimes I just don't have it in me to go outside. And I don't want to like abuse something like that. My cat wants to go on walks, and sometimes I don't have it in me to go outside, and it feels bad, man. And I know like the cat doesn't need walks the way that a dog does. He just wants them. He's absolutely learned his buttons. When I don't wake up fast enough in the morning, I will hear him press, "Mom! Mom!" And he's always, "Play! Play! Play!" He's a very sweet little man. But it feels a little bit like Frankenstein's monster, the fact that we have taught this cat how to speak. Like, ooh. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Love their company, not to be their mom. Exactly. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do a little bit of coloring. Just a tiny bit. No shading, just coloring. Because the body here, turn this part off. This part doesn't need any coloring. Head we already colored. Turn that off. Body. So the under part has like a grid pattern. So let's make a clipping layer and draw like a cute little, well, do I want it thinner than that? Probably not. A cute little like belly. He has a weird little belly. And then it's just like a cute little grid pattern, right? You get an annoyed Bresson. More buttons. Yeah. We're gonna give him, because right now he has, what does he have? He has mom, dad to lose. He has now and later. He has play, outside, and egg, which is his favorite toy, is the egg. And I think one more? I don't remember. And we want to give him backpack, which he loves to go outside in his backpack. And porch, which would be a different type of outside once the pet net's up. And we're also thinking about giving him yes and no. Don't dare give the boys buttons, they're mouthy enough without them. He has 9 buttons, for real? Little boy's smart. Little boy's real smart. Okay, and then the jacket has polka dot. Which, kind of want to be more reliable than that, so let's see if we have polka dots in our patterns here. You could have an arcade carpet jacket. That's it. There we go. Here's polka dots. And I'm gonna pick this one and then like invert it, I think. So like this size and then like this. And we'll use the warp tool on it in a second, so don't worry too much about that. Yeah. Egg. Egg is his favorite toy. It is an egg, kind of like an Easter egg, with a hole in it, and then you stuff it full of snacks, and he rolls the egg around, and the snacks come out, and it's his favorite toy. Snack. Yeah, that's the other one I was missing. Extremely talkative kitty. I live with that all the time's a bit, yeah. That's a bit much. Okay, so we're gonna take the white out. Maybe, yeah. Cut. Nope, not like that. Not canvas, we want current layer. Maybe? Did that? I don't think that did it. So instead, no. Grid, no. Invert. You can do that, which I do want to do. It didn't do it. Didn't invert the image. This is invert, right? Oh, that's probably invert selection area. Oops. Select nothing. Okay. And then we're going to select just the white. It's loading. It's loading again. Didn't seem like it did anything. We're going to try cutting it and see if it does something. It did. Okay. And then we're going to filter. I think there's just like an invert option, invert color. Hello? No? Okay. That's fine. Our last cat would in fact have a conversation with you, yes. If that's the case, I'll alpha lock it and I'll just color it in with our white color we picked. There we go. There's that. And then we can play with this. This will be the more important part. Actually, we're gonna lasso it. Hold on. Hold on, we're gonna go. Hello? Remove selection area. Stay that way. Lasso the whole thing. Invert. Cut. What are you crunching? Why are you eating an entire sucker? Hold on. This boy was over here trying to eat an entire Halloween blackberry flavored sucker, like an adult-sized candy. Why, man? Okay, no, I can't use that. Remove selection area. So this should be. There we go. Mesh form. Whew. This program's getting a workout. Okay, in here we're gonna up. We're gonna kind of bloop these out. Give them a nice little curve. That's kind of nice. I like that. Pull it this way just a tiny bit. That looks nice. Okay. Dreamsicle only asks for important things. Cute. You only mouse when you're not looking. It's true. I feel like I've been having capital T thoughts lately, and I want them to stop. I fear that I have made the polka dots too big. Like there's too many of them. If I like delete every other row, is that gonna be something? I'd have to do it in a whole grid pattern. I think it will be something. Wait, yeah, I think this is right. This is just entirely too many polka dots, but I don't want them to be bigger. Leave those ones. Immersive. Much better! Awebo the thoughts away. God, you're so right. I just need to be Aweboing harder. I just need to be Aweboing more. Okay, now unfortunately, I have to do this again. I think there might be a better option. I think there might be a better way. I'm gonna pull down here. I think there's like a polka dot brush. Yes. This one. And then we can mess with the settings. So I want it to be dots of this size. They are not. How many dots did I make? That many dots. We're gonna here, left arm, which is this one. Too big. Make it smaller. Too small? I'm on the right layer now. Nope, no I'm not. I want this layer. Too big. 23. Closer. No, I can't do that. A little smaller. About 21. What? 19. That's right. Okay. I could. But oh, also that needs fixed. Oops. Oops. Not with the dot brush. Yoinks. Hold on. But we're gonna fix this really quick. Spacing up. I think that'll be good. But then I go back to my regular brushes. This one. Fix this real quick. a huevo. Right? Yeah. Back over here. This color. Okay. This layer. And then we go like that. And like that. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see? I don't know. I'm loopy. That's when you're sleepy and loopy at the same time. I feel like I'm just a race. That's fine. So that's that. That's one arm. Cappy Cafe. You say Pete? Wasn't that where the first one was? Am I not paying attention? Right arm. Oh, and I plug in my phone. I do that. And then I come in here to this, and I go. Just make it a little bit more rounded, like this maybe, just so it doesn't look like I just put a bunch of dots on it. Same thing over here. There we go. Jacket! St. Augustine and St. Pete. Why are there so many saints in Florida? And then him little pants. Him little pants do have little grid on them. So we will give legs. We will give grids to legs. This one. Polka dot. I know where I am. I don't want to go home. Here we go. Something's too much. Too thick? Yeah, that's... maybe in the... Yeah, I think in just caricature world, I'm not gonna give them... I'm not gonna give the... that, you know? You know. Let's turn all these back on. Oh, and he doesn't have his little whiskers or anything yet, so come back up here. Here. Got our lights. Give him the whiskers. Wistful layer. Whiskers. Underneath that, we have his little mouth. With it's gonna be like that on that, and then a new layer. So that way the mouth can move, because Catholics, I see, I understand. So it's mouth. Mouth. Cool. So now I'm gonna put this all in a folder. Because I need the folder. Little Lynn toggle. There we go. So that's that. That's happy. That's happy. Now let's get my face. I'm gonna use the same gray that I used because I want same. And we'll come over to this layer. And I have like cute little cheeks. What I have. Not like that. Not like that though. Maybe. I don't think airbrush is gonna do it. I want something a little bit textured. This. And like. That's better. That's better. I'll have whiskers layer are pink. Then, what do we got going on here? We're gonna have very, very EB eyes. Something like that. Gotta get the curve in there though. Now, I do think the eyelids are going to be a separate layer. And the pupils, because I want her eyes to follow. When the eye tracking, I want, if that makes sense, I want her eye tracking to match the main model's eye tracking. So it looks like they're both looking around. Here with black and blue. A big old lids. Maybe not like that though. Makes me look so bad. Okay, so something's wrong here. Well, let's take these eyes out. So something's wrong there. And we'll sketch it out. I think they're too high up. We want something more like... Looks so stoned. Maybe not. Let's see what we got. We're still looking at it from above, but just barely. I want to like accentuate that curve a little bit, but not that, like that. Like that? Yeah, like that. Down, down. Baby, I'm going to swing it. Maybe I need to do like a... I don't want to. I don't know why I'm posing this question. But maybe I need to do like a karaoke stream, because I feel like I'm always singing. Like badly. Something like that, but also exactly not like that. She's not even finished yet. She looks sick. That's because I always am. So I do want to play with this a little bit because I don't like the angle like that here. I want it to be more roundy. Nope. I figure like brushing with the wrong brush on an art program, it's kind of the same mood as like trying to wash your paint out in your drink on accident. That's how it feels to me, at least. Not airbrush. We want pencil? Pencil? It was just plain pencil, wasn't it? Uh-oh, I've already lost it. Pencil. There we go. Like that. E. Ethiopia! Guys! So this isn't it. This is not it. This is not the one, but we're gonna figure it out. So we do want the sleepy eyes. This is so big because I made it big. Computers only tell them to do it. Only do what you told them to. And sometimes that's rude. Okay, so big old sweepy eyes. And big old... She's looking at you, that's for sure. She do be looking at you though. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. I think it's because it's the curve. I don't think it has the curve. Let's curve it. Let's make it curve. Oh, okay. We're gonna mute for just a second. Let's see if that helps. Just a little. Maybe? If it did, it made me realize that this needs help. This part, not at the same spot. Not at the same angle. That would be like the same angle. That would be like the same spot. Maybe it would even be more like that. Trust the process. We're trusting the process, everybody. Who's everyone? Everyone. I'm always sick of everyone. This needs more pushing this way. Curvature of some direction. Yeah, that's better. It's still not right, but we're getting a lot closer. That's gonna be closer. Back to the car. Okie dokie. Yeah, that's much better. That's much better. Okay. So that means we're gonna come here and merge that down. We're gonna come here. And we just want the eyelids set up. So my eyelids. Hi, Maya! Hi! We are having a good day today. We're setting up the plushie toggles. Very exciting. And I was gonna work on shading this stream, but it's trying to crash my phone, so we'll work on that later. So yeah, this is the toggles for plushies for, let's set this up, for the model. So when she's holding them, it'll look like this. It'll be very sweet. And we can have one or both up at a time. I'm very happy with them so far. Right now we're working on my eyelids. So we've got, this layer is going to be eyelids. And my eyelids are, in fact, like, they do kind of have a black outline to them, so we are going to ink them, but just barely. Like, not cleanly, I think is what I mean. Because my eyelids are not clean because I am an old and weird and dirty, dingy doll. Okay, take this out for a minute. And this out for a minute. Thank you so much! That's eyelid, and then underneath that is gonna be pupils. Oh, nope, not like that. Right? Trust the process, guys. We're trusting the process. Because on top of that, I'm gonna turn head off so I can see what I'm doing. We're going to color in the eyelid. This can be a little bit up above the head on this side. Give it some depth. So this is pupils, dismay, pupil, and then I think on the head itself is where I'm going to put the green. Got this color green. Good news! Yay! Let's see. Not cheating on me. Good. Overthinking like always. Good. I feel like a crash out would be warranted at that point. That would not have been anyway your fault. I've got this weird, like, white eyeliner. But I want to put it on, I want it a little bit more textured than that. I'm gonna go back to the pencil. Get way down. No, not like that though. I look like an alien, I look like a bug. This is not the vibe. Oh no. Oh no, okay, hold on. I think it's because the pupils aren't together, but we're just gonna make sure. Oh no, that looks so bad. Let's fix this first. See if that helps. It would need to be like here. Oh boy. Okay, let's. Oof. Ooh, okay. And then. Sorry, that got me so bad. And I don't trust this, so we're gonna put this on a new layer. The green and the white. It's gonna be above the pupils. And here's where I'm gonna put the green for now. Like a this color green? Yeah. It's kind of how it looks in 3D. Oh no, like I knew I was scuffed. I didn't think I was that scuffed. Oops. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see what we got though. So stupid. Oh my god. Okay, this isn't working. What's not working is no, it is not this attitude. She looks like a bug. Like a weird little bug. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I think we can make this work. We can make this work. Hold on. We need, oh boy. Okay, this is islands. We're gonna make a folder. Oh boy. Throw these in there. Oh boy. And mesh form this. And we're gonna see if we can unbugify this poor girl. It's too round. It needs to be more squished. See how we can unbugify. I'm gonna try this just because I feel like I can make that work for just a minute. And then this layer is where we erase that part. Oh boy, I have so many layers. Right? It's still bug. It's still bug, but it is better. Hold on. the white color. Here. Nope, not that big. Well, maybe that big. Like that. So weird. But we're not done. We're gonna give her underlids, unfortunately. I did not want this many layers, but here we are. Ooh. Ooh. Tried to make a sketch of the bug in question. Exactly how it went for me. No, I promise we can make this work, guys. Already, it's looking a little better. Is it looking good? Debatable. But we're getting there. She still looks like a bug. Okay, also, the problem is also, I'm noticing, the distance between the hat and the eyes are entirely too big. Hi, Peculiar, welcome in. We're working on the toggles. We're working on the toggles for the stuffies. So in the end, it'll look like this, sort of. She'll be able to hold one or both of the stuffies at once. You can turn one off, turn the other one off. It'll be very sweet. Green in her eyes, smoking in the green. As my eyes are green, guys. Amazing compared to my version. Is it though? Let's see if just like, hold on. We're gonna go on top of everything and just like, this is a sketch. This is an idea, okay? Show us the bug. Send, show us the bug. We're gonna see if maybe like moving that, okay, that does actually help a lot. Hold on. I might be onto something, but I have to mute real quick. That looks so much better. That looks so much better. The angle was all wrong, and that made it look so weird. That looks so much better. Maybe fix the other eye to make it help. Like this eye. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with that eye? Does it need to be like further out or further in? I don't know. Maybe thinner, maybe, yeah, hold on. Maybe. Like that. Yeah, that's, yeah, okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I'm gonna turn this off because I'm really proud of the shading I did on it and that I can't show you. So I'm like, this is the old version. I don't want to show people this. Okay, so let's fix this. And this that needs fixed is going to be mostly the hat. When it looks, you look from far away, it looks like she got beat up. What part of it? Oh no, what part of it looks beat up? Make it a little bit bigger. It looks a little bit bigger. Like, how am I gonna do that though? I need to be labeling stuff. Hold on. That's eyelids, eyelids color. What is this? What is this layer? That's our white eyeliner. My weird white eyeliner. The eye I was talking about. You should see the other guy. And then this has gotta be the green, right? Nope. Don't know what that layer is. What's that layer do? Nothing. We're getting rid of it. This is the green. Yeah, that's... She looks so stoned. Green. Okay. So... We're gonna... eyeliner. We're gonna fix this and see. I think just like rotating it a little bit will help a lot. We have it like that. Well, except hold on. Part of the problem, Arm is squishing her in a little too tight. Okay, I see what you mean there. Green. Hold on. Unfortunately, I believe that we need to do some layer stuff, which means we're gonna put everything eye related into this folder, which includes green. Okay. And then we're gonna get here, green. Pull it in a little bit. Now the eyes at least match. Now I don't have to make the other eye smaller because it doesn't match, and you told me to make it bigger, and I was like, I physically can't. So now at least they're on the same page, right? They do look still really derpy. Let's pull this up a little bit. And then the other side too. There's so much going on here. I understand, I think only now what Doji meant by like it's too round and it needs to be more squished. So we're getting somewhere. This is how I'm feeling right now. I want to go back to bed. Mood. Okay. That is it better though? Huh. No. Hold on. Cause now I think this is too high. Now I think this is way too high. I'm too high at this. So, ooh. Okay, hold on. We're gonna... Okay, so we're gonna duplicate this. Trust the process, guys. We're gonna duplicate this. We're gonna erase all of this that's happening. Don't worry about it. Then we're gonna move this. Don't worry about it. But like perspective form or mesh form, maybe? Yeah. Hold on. Now we're getting somewhere. This feels better, sort of. Maybe. We'll find out. Sort of. I don't know. We might gotta start this all the way. Ooh. Okay, but now I think, hold on. We can make these bigger, right? No. No. Okay, hold on. We're gonna erase. That's gone. We're starting over. 131 subs for real? Wow. That I don't understand how, but that's great. Apparently we've got some lurkers that are having fun, which I'm glad. So let's see what we got. We're gonna want like this. Nope. No, we're not. So we have a big old, let's just pretend we got 2 big circles for eyes, just for now. Just to make this easy on us, so they can be at the same place. She looks like a Five Nights at Freddy's character. Look at this. This is a clown that shows up to murder you. But it is looking better. I am gonna move the whiskers real quick though. Because they're not helping anything and they need to be like here. There we go. We're up here, I think, right? Nope. Where was I drawing? I don't remember. Here? Yes, unfortunately, but that's okay. Okay, so those look even, right? Those look even and like placed upon the sphere correctly. No? Maybe? I think so. So then we have, I think the problem was that I was doing it the wrong way around. We're looking down at her. So it's gonna have like a curvature in that direction. A curvature that like matches the sphere. Am I saying like art words that make any sense? Hold on, because the curvature of the sphere is gonna be like that. The curvature of the sphere is going to be like that. Yeah, maybe? I think so. And then her eyes would like come out. Kind of look as she sat. See, this looks real. Not real, but like this looks way nicer. Right? Or am I crazy? This seems way more correct. Than my first version. Like all together. Yeah, it looks better. Okay. Yeah, see, that looks like it's like in space correctly. Whereas the other one absolutely did not. The arm's pressing her too tight. Let's actually mess with that right now while I'm here. Because I think that that's going to have to do with the colors on this layer. So if we put some more brown in here and here. And there. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that works, right? And then the brown would probably be here too. Does that look better? Does she not look beat up now? not look squished quite too tight. I think it looks nicer. Okay, I'm gonna say that that's right. I don't like this though. I do want this to like flare differently than that. That maybe? Interesting shapes wanted. Yeah? I'm gonna look at it at both screens to see if I can spot errors that way, you know? Maybe we will have it come all the way out like that. Something like that. At least something like that. The eyes look so much better though. Wow. So, let's see. I'm going to... I might call it here because I do have a meeting in half an hour and I need to eat something. Also, the hand is not what I want. Not where I want it to be. And there's cuff, there's arm, hand. So that's hand coloring. I never finished it, so I think we just need it like that. Sort of. Nope. Just so I know like where I was. This hand is very clearly not finished, but something like that. So yeah, I have a meeting in half an hour. I need to eat something. We've been going for a good 3 hours and having so much fun, and I'm really glad you've been here. So I'm gonna call it here, and we'll keep going next Wednesday. Hopefully I'll have sorted out the file issues by then. And I want to say thank you so much for hanging out. I'm gonna switch over here just so I can look. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for being with me. And I'm really glad we got to spend this time together. So, see everybody next time. Bye bye.